Mini Wargamer Dave here from miniwargaming.com. Welcome to the Warmachine extravaganza. Okay, so we're here with Matt and Ryan, and they're fighting Cygnar versus Khador.
Ryan made a Warjack heavy army, and mine is all heavy jacks and a Warcaster. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's not necessarily the best strategy, but I'm collecting Warmachine more for the collector side of it because I love the jacks. So I thought, what the heck? Why not bring all jacks? Played the army a couple times, won once, lost once. So. Let's see what the third turn does.
So Brian,
just playing the game.
Tell us a little bit about your army.
Well, it's Cygnar, and basically they're the only good guys in Warmachine. Well, it depends on your point of view, really.
So what models do you have here?
This is a field mechanic and team. Goblin, well, this is just a proxy for a Goblin repairman. Here's some half-jacks that go with Darius. Basically he spawns them and they just run around healing stuff. Here's old Roddy, my personal favorite. Very melee heavy warjack. A hunter, good at sniping warjacks and stuff like that. That has special things that reduce armor. And of course the big heavy guy, the Centurion. I haven't used this particular setup. I've used armies similar to it, so I'm hoping it'll play similarly.
Clash of the Titans. Do you think Matt has a chance?
Alright, we just finished our first turn. I made a mistake, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I went first. This guy went up, and he shot, and I forgot to use his focus to boost his attack. He would have hit him if he boosted his attack, but he missed. That's okay. Everybody else just ran up, and then Ryan went, and he used his crane and another ability to allow these guys to go really far, and so they were all able to advance up to here. And then he took a shot at my Kodiak, and managed to do a few damage to it. So, but that's about all that's happened this turn. Looks like turn 2, though, we're going to be smacking into each other.
Any predictions, Ryan, for round 2?
40% chance of pig!
I just found out a stupid special ability. This guy's got a Magno shield. I'm not allowed to charge him. I have to just walk into combat, so I'm not going to be able to get to him. Fine. Fine. Yeah, fine.
Okay, end of turn 2, right?
Yeah, end of turn 2.
I know.
My guys they're showing their weakness in not being able to hit in close combat. They have a very low melee attack. Even though they have really good damage, they're not able to do it because they're never hitting. And then he clobbered back and killed my Berserker. He's inflicted a lot of damage to my Juggernaut. And he's even inflicted a tiny bit of damage to the Kodiak. So it's not looking too good for me, but I do have a plan, so hopefully it'll come to fruition. So I ran up, I tried to hit him. Turns out you can't charge this guy because of his stupid shield. And so I just faked a charge to somebody else and then turned to try to hit him, didn't do anything. Charged this guy, didn't do anything. And then I moved this guy up and he countercharged and clobbered him, and they got to clobber him again. And he came up and shot at these guys and did nothing. And so his guys are all coming up and starting to swarm in. And we'll see what happens. Cool. I have an idea though. Alright, so here's my plan of attack. We'll see if it works. I can say it out loud now because he's going to see it before he has a chance to react. I drop 3 focus on this guy, 3 focus on this guy, move my Warcaster up in the open, but then caster feet, which everything in 12 inches, so everything except his caster, are frozen in place for 1 turn, which means I have all my melee attacks hit them automatically, and they can't come after her when she's out in the open. So I'm hoping that these 2 guys can completely wreck these 2 heavy warjacks, and that'll maybe tip the balance in my favor. We'll see. It's a bit of a risky thing because my Warcaster's a little out in the open, but see what happens.
It's fine. I got my Knights Exemplar.
I rolled 3 dice, and I rolled a 1, a 1, and a 2. And it was a critical, so if I actually hit one of his systems, it would be amputated. Alright, 2 damage. Tier 2.
Going back to
Alright, we just finished turn 3. Hey, my guys moved in, I pumped him full of focus, you saw what I did. He smashed this guy to pieces and knocked off both his arms, or disabled both his arms, but he survived. Hit him really hard and did a lot of damage. But then he repaired these guys
Without even using the feet.
without even using his feet. So both his arms were able, or one of his arms was able to hit, and he hit him really bad and disabled one of his arms. And then he completely destroyed that one. This one's still a stalemate over here. He can't hit him, and he can't hurt him. And my there's nothing I could do to kill his Warcaster, so I, at this point, forfeited the game. I said, good game, because there's no point to go for another hour just to see him finish him off. I know when I've lost. So Khador lost. Maybe because I brought in all jacks. Maybe because Cygnar guys are... I'm not going to say they're overpowered because that's what everybody says when they lose. Every time somebody loses, oh, you're so overpowered. They should nerf your rules. I'm not going to say that. But they are overpowered. They should be nerfed. But it was still a fun game. It was fun to watch the guys just kind of smash into each other. I think the thing I'm going to try to improve on more is to allocate focus so that I can increase my attack rolls. Because as much as I won't be able to increase my damage rolls, at least I'll hit. And that would be more satisfying.
Well, it was a good game. That's all I have to say, I guess. I don't really have any closing remarks, so...
The winner usually doesn't have much to say.
Yeah.
Starting on Monday, July 27th, going until the Friday following that, we are going to have a big Warmachine and Hordes sale on our online store at store.miniwargaming.com. And you're going to be able to get 20% off of the current price on our website of all the Warmachine and Hordes merchandise. From Cygnar to Khador to the Cricks to any of the Hordes armies as well, or any of the rule books or anything else that is involved with Warmachine and Hordes will all be on sale at 20% off, only from the Monday, July 27th until the following Friday. So if you want to get in on it, you're going to have to make sure you buy between those 2 dates. And remember, this Warmachine extravaganza is for everybody in the whole world.